Hi everyone, good morning. So I'm a bit early outside. Like nowadays, I leave home a few minutes earlier than usual. So today is Tuesday, May 7th, and this little seagull is already having his first breakfast, which is some big old leaf. Well, for a short amount of time, there has been a set of all these bowls that they would put up the lights. Because, like, if I come down here a week later and when they start preparing all the chairs to get the pool ready and all that stuff, they're still out here, then I'm going to consider that it's pointless to have these. I already even need them to fill up the other water, the other pool. Yeah, use that water to fill it. Well, at least they have the hose. So in case a big lot of it gets drained, it still continues. Really easy one of these to put in the other pool. But if it's already full, then there shouldn't really be a very big point of it. Yep, it is full. It is actually full, you guys. That's right. So there's not so much of a very big point of these. I guess it is like 5:10 p.m. now. After such a tough Tuesday evening. Thank God it's on the entrance floor. So that the same thing wouldn't happen again. Like somebody impatiently pressing the button twice and I have to get stuck in the elevator and I have to wait for like 20 seconds. After a really tough evening, then that will probably get you in a worse shape and an unprepared condition as well. Okay, yeah, so I said it was a tough drive when we got there, so let me explain why it was rather a tough drive. The reason why it was pretty tough, so at one point we left school, and when we were heading out of school, it came to a moment that we were caught in a traffic accident. A big traffic accident this time, like not a tiny one, but it was a pretty heavy accident. Like two cars bumped into each other. Well, at least that's over now. But wow, what an evening. What a freaky little evening that was. Oh, man. Like, what's the purpose of two drivers putting themselves head to head, you know? It's like two drivers, like when you have a head to head fight, it's like you're bashing your head on the floor and then the other guy bashes your head back. It's like head to head kind of fighting, you know? So guys, we have just had, we still have. Well, earlier we have had heavy rain, damn it. We have had heavy rain. But now, it's light rain. And it doesn't smell like grilled meat. It does smell like barbecue, though, this time. Sometimes when it rains in the spring season and you get this smell, sometimes it does smell like grilled meat when it rains really fast, but some other times it does smell like barbecue, but sometimes it does smell like you've just got out of the pool 10 seconds ago. Okay. Yep. That cumulonimbus cloud is, that's the one that brought our rain here. But apparently it's moving away now, so that's why it's not so heavy. Okay, well, it is not raining for now, but it is still kind of overcast. You see. And that cloud has kind of moved away. Well, that's fine because tomorrow we're not going to be having as much rain as we had today. Also, another point. Show you. A barbecue. We might be doing another barbecue vlog when summer gets nearby. You see, it's yet May. It is yet the beginning of May, and we're only coming close to the middle of the May, but still the beginning of May, and still not that time for the barbecue yet. So in June, well, May 31st is the date that my father's coming back. Today's May 7th. May 31st is when he's arriving back, so that's in 3.5 weeks. In 24 days. Exactly. So he's gonna be on May 12th, which is this Sunday, the coming Sunday. That's Mother's Day. That's when we'll be leaving each other for 3 weeks. Well, 2 in a very big fraction. And then the 13th is when he leaves, and then right after that, along with the science project possibilities, we're gonna be making a barbecue party. Yeah, we might do another barbecue party, either to celebrate the end of my exams or another purpose. Because, or even after we made the 2 science projects, which we will have a negotiation about when we're back in touch together. At least not now. But you see, because sometimes, like when I talk about the 2 science projects, like sometimes there are big complications with certain sections of each science project that we make. Like, for example, the dragon robot. Like, the last part was a big complication, but all the other parts are pretty good. And there was another robot kind of thing I made. It was really a robot. It was like the Star Wars robot, not like the Wall-E robot. That's yellow. Don't think about that one. It's like the Star Wars one. That one can carry out a pencil in his hand, and that did have also some complications. So you see, this is why I'm rather thinking to make a barbecue either after exams are done or after we make 2 science projects pretty nicely and pretty beautifully and on track too. Because what's the point in like having a barbecue if you act like, if I do the volcano project and if I spill the volcano lava all over my hands, like I would have to like replace my hands. I would have to replace my hands with the fire. Like I would have to replace my hands with some barbecue food, so I would have to eat my hand. So I would only have one hand left to eat, and well, imagine if that's my right hand. Well, I would be lucky because I'm right-handed, and I broke my left arm. So maybe I should eat my left hand. If you guys think if I should eat a hand, if I turn my hand into a barbecue, that's why. Or if you're left-handed, then why not eat your right hand? And also, guys, we have made a decision that we will be going to California, the United States, so far we have planned to go on June the 23rd. So I'm actually going to be missing the last day of the 2018 to 2019 year, which is actually not so close, but yeah, I might actually miss it. I'm probably going to miss that day. But yeah, June 23rd. But this time we're going to spend a little longer in here, although the last occasions it took 2 weeks. This time it's going to take 4 weeks. And also, since it's 4 weeks, we're going to be visiting some rather different places. Or the same ones that we like again. Or just some different in the gap in between, along with California too, of course. Yeah. And since it's 4 weeks, we're expected to return in the end of July. So that we could get to have our end of summer trip, which we have every year. However, this year we're going to do it a little bit differently. we're gonna be actually going to some place that on August the 24th, I was lost in the forest when I was 7 years old. So, I mean, yeah, I didn't have a vlog channel by then. Of course, I didn't have a vlog channel by then. But that was one particular night that I remember so well, that I was just riding a bike, and then I got into the forest, and bam, the story just began there. I was 7 years old, and now I'm 17. We're gonna go there to remember it. Yeah. So yeah, this year's gonna be a bit different, but still, we're gonna be doing end of summer trip as classic. Well, look at what we've got. Doesn't that feel like a freaking tornado? Since it's like a round shape. Well, there was no really big point in looking at this side, because for some time it was like a tornado cloud, but for then it didn't turn out to be very big like a tornado cloud at all. And at this side, whoa, it does look like a color that shows some fog. It's not like chocolate brown at all. It's more like, it's not even the ash color at all. Ash brown is sometimes the color of the sky that shows up when there's something like dust. But rather, olive green is the color of the part of the sky that comes up normally when it's rather foggy or cold, like throughout winter. And normally it's kind of weird. Well, anyway, luckily we didn't turn out to have another kind of lame. Actually, I like thunderstorms, so I shouldn't call them lame. I would only call them lame when it's a fog and rain. That's that type of rain that I don't like. The thunderstorm type of rain is that kind of rain I like. Well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning when we might not get more rain, or we might even get a bit of sun. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see you guys tomorrow.